What's up, you guys? Micah276 here with a video. Happy Thursday to everybody. We are back for a quick follow-up on yesterday's video that we made with the WR120, which you can see running right there. So we're here for a quick follow-up on the cold weather advisory and the extreme cold warning that some of Southern and Central California has. So as you can see right here on weather.gov, this is the current map of what we're working with. So just for context, before we dive in, everything in light blue is going to be a cold weather advisory, and everything darker blue is going to be an extreme cold warning. So we've got kind of a mix of both. If you start at the upper part of the map, so technically a little closer towards Northern California somewhat, cities such as Cloverdale, Santa Rosa, Napa, Concord, San Francisco, and Livermore, most of those are under a cold weather advisory. But strangely, and this is what makes it so unusual, is that if you get further down south, which is typically a lot warmer, you get some areas that even have extreme cold warnings. So those are cities such as Big Sur, King City, Gorda, Bradley, possibly Hollister, although I can't quite tell where it falls on that line. But long story short, an unusually widespread cold across the Bay Area and most of the Central Coast. Right now it's Thursday at 11:28 a.m., so most of this isn't going to take effect until very early tomorrow morning, starting, as you can see right there, indicated around 1 to 9 a.m. And the impacts and safety, as you can see listed here as well. Cold conditions will be hazardous to sensitive populations such as unhoused individuals. So for those of you in those affected areas, if you have the ability to contact your city officials or be able to monitor maybe your city's social media pages, keep an eye out for warming centers, as a lot of cities, especially in colder areas, will probably be offering that. Prolonged exposure to the cold will lead to hypothermia for people, pets, and livestock. Cold conditions may damage or kill sensitive crops, plants, and vegetation if appropriate precautions are not taken. So what we're seeing in terms of temperature, and keep in mind this is just the default weather app on my iPad Pro, so as for the accuracy, I'm not quite sure where that stands. But as you can see right now, it is roughly 51 degrees, and it's going to warm up a little bit over the next few hours, getting to 54. And then gradually, starting right around 4 p.m., is where you're going to see that drop. So 53 at 4, 49 at 6, and then as it gets later on into the evening and into the early part of the morning, that's where you're really going to see the drop take place. So 11 p.m. is going to be roughly 43 degrees. Jump ahead all the way to 2 and 3 a.m., you're looking at 41, and then down to an overnight low of 40 between 5 and 7 a.m. And then as we get into the later parts of the morning, so as you can see 8, 9, 10, and 11, it gradually starts to warm up. 41 at 8, 43 at 9, 46 at 10, and 49 at 11. And then tomorrow's high is going to be a high of 55 with a rough low of around 40. And if I'm not mistaken, that cold weather carries into tomorrow, possibly as well, but most of it's going to be between 1 and 9 a.m. on Friday. So I'm going to be continuing to monitor this as it plays out, especially as it gets closer to the window where this is to take effect. And if there are any changes, I will absolutely be capturing those in whatever way is appropriate and putting those on the channel. So stay tuned for updates regarding this situation as it continues to unfold into late tonight and early tomorrow morning. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little follow-up from yesterday's video. hit that like button, put in the comments if you are located in any of these areas, what your temperatures are looking like right now, and what it's saying on your apps or whatever you monitor weather with for your overnight temperatures as well. And overall, what you think of the situation is this is not a common one for this part of California, really anywhere in California, but especially the Bay Area and the Central Coast, because geographically it is just not primed to get this level of cold. So this is definitely something a little bit unusual. So put in the comments if you are experiencing anything like that. Like this video, hit that bell icon, and if you haven't subscribed already, if you have not subscribed already, please feel free to do so you do not miss out on the action. Hope you enjoyed this one. Micah276 signing off. We'll see you in the next one.